So we've been involved in the Inclusivity Project since the very start, and we were involved in the design of it even before we got the funding for it. So we're an organisation that employs about 140 people, and we have over 300 volunteers, and we support and care for older people across Cornwall and the Isles of Scilly. So one of the reasons we were really keen on being involved in this programme is because the majority of our workforce are over 50 and they're coming up to their 60s and 70s. Many of our volunteers are in their 70s, and we are really committed to looking at how people can age well in Cornwall and the Isles of Scilly. So Cornwall and the Isles of Scilly have a population that's ageing quicker than the rest of the UK. And we have an average population of over 60, which is about to grow in the next 20 or 30 years. So we've been focusing on employment issues around older people for some considerable time. So that can be both a burden and a challenge, but also an opportunity. So in terms of an older population, we really have to get to grips with the flexibility, agility, adaptability that an older population might want out of a workplace. But opportunity-wise, if we look at evidence across the world, older people are creating financial value in many different sectors that also happen in Cornwall. So fishing, agriculture, farming, there's a propensity of older population in all of those service areas. The older population is a real opportunity for Cornwall to be able to grasp and add value to both our financial and economic situation. So some of the things that we've done together through this programme around looking at unconscious bias, for example. So we've been able to look at some of our practices in recruitment and training and retention, be able to look at unconscious bias across that whole process, looking at flexibility, how we can create greater flexibility, how we don't marginalise through the use of assumptions about individuals and what they can do. How we can be much more flexible about our working patterns. So in every part of the programme we've been able to test and develop some of those ideas as we've gone along in practice.